Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's video, which will be a short sort of vlog type thing, talking about a day at work at the University of Oxford in Worcester College. So I hope that you enjoy, and if you do, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, because it's quite unique to universities and sort of other charities, do stick any questions you might have in the comment section down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, because hopefully content will be coming out slightly more frequently now. So, as I say, I'm working for Worcester College at the moment. It's sort of the 2 weeks at the end of Hilary term, the second term of the year. And what we're doing is a telethon, which is a calling campaign where we call old members and alumni from Worcester College to ask them to donate to the college. And the aim of this is to sort of bump up the Worcester Fund and get more money into the Worcester Fund, which can support students where they're needed, and also to sort of look after the gardens and the grounds and the buildings of Worcester. Worcester is a registered charity, that's how it works, and we sort of literally just call to chat to them about their time at Worcester and their careers now. And it's really interesting to hear about how they went from their degree into various different jobs. It's very unique. And then we ask for a bit of money to support the college, which I think is a very good cause. And obviously sometimes it goes well, sometimes it goes badly. But it's, I think, really important for the welfare of students at Worcester that we do this. And yeah, I applied for this like any other job application. It was advertised to all students, and I thought I get to stay in Oxford for a bit longer. I get to try some telethoning, which actually looks pretty good on a CV apparently, and I get paid for it as well. So I am looking forward to finishing off. We're nearly at the end now, and I filmed most of this video last weekend, but haven't had a chance to put it out yet. So I will just hand off to past me to talk you through my last Saturday, which was a very successful day for me in terms of donations received. And as I say, if you have any questions about what this is all about and why the college does it, please do put them in the comment section below. I think it's very useful that people know what sort of things Worcester is fundraising for, because it can change your mind about whether you want to apply here, and I think it's very important. So here we go. Just been for a little bike ride, nice and sharp, nice and fast. Had a bit of breakfast before, but I'm going to go and have a bit more now after a shower, and then I'm going to try and empty my brain a bit, sort of relax before we go calling. We're doing 10 till 5 today. 7 hours, but with about an hour a lunch break, maybe 45 minutes. So it should be a good day. Let's see how much money we can make. I haven't started my reading yet this holiday, which I'm not sure is a good idea. I've sort of had a week without much uni work. Although actually yesterday I did finish my essay for the tute that got cancelled on the last day of term. So I'll send that off. Technically due when the tute is, but I thought I would get it done now that all the ideas are in my head. But yeah, I haven't done much uni work in the last week. I have been looking into internships in France, but I think today that my books are arriving and I can go get one from the library, I'll have to start my reading for paper 11 Spanish, which is modern prescribed authors. I'm looking forward to it. Although reading 200 pages a day, sort of trying to force yourself, is not the most fun thing in the world. Anyway, I really have to go because I'm going to be late, so I need to have that shower. I'll see you in a bit. Halfway through the day, I'm on my lunch break now, and I'm just walking around the lake, taking the long way back, because you know what, it's lovely, and it's a beautiful day, birds are singing, etc. Anyway, before I get distracted, it's been a good morning. I've spoken to maybe 10 people, called about 20, not all people pick up obviously. We're not cold calling, but people might have been in bed, or I'm not sure. I've had a couple of donations, but I've also had some really fruitful conversations where we've spoken about their careers, and that's what's brilliant about a telethon. Not only do we earn money for Worcester and all the scholarships and bursaries the college offers to make the university more accessible, but it also allows me to talk to all members about their years abroad, their careers, and how they got into what they're doing, or whether they enjoyed it, if they have any advice. I particularly enjoyed speaking to a teacher this morning about how he thinks English should be taught, and where schools are getting it wrong at the moment, or where the government is forcing schools to get things wrong at the moment. So it's been really, really insightful. Hopefully this afternoon is equally as enjoyable, and I will speak to you later. There we go, that was the end of the day. It was a very successful afternoon. We smashed our target for today, which was brilliant. I'm currently in the library picking up some books. This red one is a collection of short stories by Julio Cortázar, and then this one I picked up from the Pidge Room. I bought it a couple of days ago, and it's one of his big novels. I think his most successful. I'm not too sure. I haven't done much research about him at all, and obviously I only start having tutorials on him next term. I'm not looking forward to reading 700 pages of it though, but it's been a tough day, so I think I might leave it for this evening. I really should start, but I'm not sure I can push myself to do that. And this collection of short stories will hopefully be short enough to read in a day, whereas this will probably be a week, I'm guessing. I don't think I can realistically get it done in any less than that. There's no point setting a tricky target. Yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a long day. I'm very tired. I'm gonna go and relax a bit and then phone my dad because it's his birthday. And it's quite nice that one of the books that I want to read is actually in the Worcester Library. There's not much medieval French or Spanish in here, so it's a bit of a shock actually when something that I do want to read comes up. I mean, actually that's a lie, there is a bit of medieval Spanish over here. Ana dice de Gaula, Celestina, Cantar de mio Cid, but it's all sort of very common stuff that I'm not actually studying, and they're all huge, so I'm not going to complain, let's put it that way. But yeah, it's nice to be in college and sort of still walking around the libraries and things. I mean, it's weird because none of my friends are here, and I can't lie, I do feel a little bit lonely sometimes, but you know, I have work to do. It means I can do lots of exercise, and I do sleep well, so because usually when they're here we're staying up late playing board games, etc. So yeah, I will speak to you again in a little bit. I think we're getting dinner paid for us this evening. Usually we eat in hall, but there's a big alumni event actually on tonight, so it's shut for that. So we're getting food elsewhere that we'll then get reimbursed for. Actually, one of the people I called and got a donation from will be at the Gordy tonight, so I've been told to look out for her just in case, you never know. But yeah, I will speak to you later. There we go, dinner has been eaten. I had a pizza and I called my dad to wish him happy birthday. I did not end up starting my reading. Good thing, bad thing, I'm not sure. I didn't really want to start, so I think it's a good thing personally because I'm very tired. But what I did do was have a proper look at and write an entire cover letter for a job application in France. It's for a sort of a luxury chocolate company. They're looking for a commercial assistant to help them expand into more commercial ventures, partnering with, I'm not sure, restaurants, hotels. I can't be sure. The job description was very vague, but I've applied to that, or I'm going to apply to that now that I've written the cover letter. So yeah, I'm now going to have a shower, get ready for bed, maybe watch a bit of the US Open, Sinner versus Alcaraz, but probably not. I might just read a bit and then go to sleep. Read a bit of something for pleasure, not for work. I can't do work reading at 9:30. It's too late. So yeah. Okay, that is the end of this week's video. Bit vloggy, bit explainy. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, do give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, as I said before, do stick them in the comment section below, and subscribe if you haven't already, because content will hopefully be coming out a lot more frequently, or at least on a more regular basis again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and found this video about work for an Oxford College interesting and entertaining, and stay tuned.